Today I'm in South Florida, and I'm going to meet Celia. She was born on December 1st, 1935, in Lwów, Poland, today Lviv, Ukraine.
Good morning,
Celia.
to you.
Good morning.
Thank
you for
you.
having me here.
It is my privilege. Thank
you. This is a
Okay.
little something for you. It's a babka.
I love babka, so
You have a very nice house.
thank you.
Celia was an only child. She grew up in a close-knit household with her parents, aunt, uncle, and cousins. She remembers a joyful childhood until the war shattered her world.
This is delicious. This is like the old-fashioned babka. Before the war, we did not live in a luxurious style. My parents had one large room. I slept on a couch. I played in the backyard of the house where we lived. And it was the backyard that shared with a Catholic school. And when I went out to play, I was with those children. But I spoke like them, I looked like them.
Celia recalls the German invasion in 1941 when the Soviet army was pushed out and a violent pogrom began.
In the crack of dawn, the Germans invaded. Sorry, my biological daddy was drafted to the Russian army. I was devastated. The following day, I ran out to the backyard to be calmed and soothed by my friends. But these friends, they turned on me, didn't want me to come near them, and much like if you have an unruly dog and they're pointing at me, someone like a guard grabbed me by my hair and pulled me to the front of the house, and there's a truck, and my eyes are focusing on the bed of the truck, and there are children behind a chain, and they're crying and vomiting. And as I'm going up there, I turned to the guy guarding the truck and I said, "What am I doing here? I didn't do anything. How would you feel if your children were here?" And he pulled me down and he said, "I'm letting you go this time, but if you want to live, do not come back in the daylight hours. You won't be able to get away like I'm letting you." By the time I came home to my mother, who was crying and hysterical, she was now mourning my father and my death. No one came back off these
Oh, because
trucks.
she thought you were gone.
I was gone.
In 1943, Celia and her mother were forced to move into the ghetto with other members of their family. Her mother was sent to work in the Janowska camp. Celia stayed behind with her aunt, uncle, and cousins.
So mom isn't there, and my aunt and uncle do everything they can to keep me calm and happy. And occasionally I play outside with kids, and we're playing, and all of a sudden one is lying down, and I would like shake them, "Get up." But they weren't lying down part of the game. They were sick or hungry. They never got up. Dead.
As in all ghettos, the liquidation operations followed, one after another.
The people who were offering the hiding for this particular said, "You two and your two children can come, but not her," meaning me.
Why not you?
"This is going to be a long raid. There is no light, no food, no bathroom. What will a child do?
Oh, they're
Cry.
scared that you're going to cry and...
Give away all the others." And my aunt was torn, but she said, "Celia, this will probably be over in the morning. Here's a blanket. You see the ruins nearby of that house that was burned? Cover yourself with the blanket, and in the morning when the raid is over, we will find you and we'll be together again." Did I like what I had to do? No.
And you were left alone.
And as night went on, I would hear a gunshot or a person screaming, meaning they were found or they were dying. But eventually I fell asleep. I think I'm dreaming because I hear footsteps. The footsteps come closer and a voice rings out, "Celia, Celia, if you're here, if you can hear me, we won't see you anymore." My aunt, my uncle, my cousins, and all the other people that were hiding, I never saw them again. I wasn't allowed in. I'm alive and they're gone.
Left alone in the ghetto, Celia survived by caring for children in exchange for bits of food. Eventually, her mother found her and managed to hide her with a Polish family outside the ghetto.
The woman opens up her arms, embraces me, and brings me into the house. They told me the following: I am never, ever to wear shoes in the house. I am never, ever to go near a window. I am to sleep and be downstairs unless they permit me when we're eating to be upstairs. They had no children. Now I have a mommy and a daddy, and I had a grandma and a grandpa, and I love my life. One morning, I got up and shuffled with my bare feet upstairs, and I see the picture window, and my family, they're facing the window, and my grandmother, Babcia, heard me shuffle in and ran quickly to cover my eyes. But too late, because what I saw, what they were looking at, were two adults and two children hung by their neck outside the window. They closed the curtain and sat down and explained to me that this was what happens to people who save Jewish children. We'll have to work out something because it's very likely they'll come and search our house now.
The Polish mother decided to keep Celia hidden from the rest of her family in the barn, where Celia soon discovered she wasn't alone.
There emerges this skeletal, unkept woman, and she's whispering names like parents would call you, sweetie pie, or you know, whatever. Who do you think that was?
Your mom?
Because the guards who worked in the camp where Mom worked, they liked her, and they told her that the camp is going to be liquidated. If you have anywhere to run,
Go now.
go now. One time we heard like a thunder or whatever, a grenade or a bomb fell, but not where the family was sleeping. She said, you see, God is repaying me for saving
For
two
saving the two of
lives.
you.
If we would have been found out, all of them would have been killed. But she did. When the war was over,
After liberation, they returned home and received a letter from her father, who had deserted the Russian army.
and all of a sudden, he comes off the plane and wants to embrace me, and
You don't know him.
I don't know him until he pulls out the original photo. That was myself, is what brought and built my life back.
After moving through several DP camps, they immigrated to the United States in 1949 and settled in New York City. Celia was 15 when her baby brother was born. She later married and raised 3 children. Years passed before she began to share her story.
I realized how important it was for kids to hear my story so that they know that it's real. Yes, there is so much anti-Semitism, but look at the exceptions. Look what a non-Jewish family did, that I survived, that my parents were able to see grandchildren, and I'm able to see grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Hopefully it'll be something worthwhile and that the children
It
will
is
learn.
worthwhile.
Thank you very much, Celia.
Of course.
Be well.
You
Take
too,
care of
sweetheart.
yourself, okay?
It was a pleasure. I'll speak with you.
Will do. Thank you.
Sure.
Bye.
Bye, honey.